Hello and welcome to the Darkest Hour. My name is Primus Crime, and today we're looking at the Banner Saga. I wanted to check out for some time actually. A game with an art style that looks reminiscent of some of the 80s and maybe even 90s Disney cartoons with some awesome animations set up in the mountains, like these Viking characters, and I just don't know shit about it. I really don't. I know a friend that played it and loved it and recommended it, and I'm looking forward to playing it too. If you go to options, you don't really get a lot. So I think we're just going to jump into this one. You've got load difficulty, which is where we want it. What does it say for difficulty actually? Easy. Battles are less challenging. Heroes do not require rest to recover from injuries. Battles are challenging. Heroes require rest to recover from injury. And battles are very challenging. Heroes require more rest to recover from injuries. Okay, fine. Languages, you have Espanol, Portuguese, Polski. No idea. I apologize. François, Dutch, and Anglais. So there you go. Full screen, which we have it on right now, and the credits. You don't get anything else. You can mute the music. Why you'd want to do that? The music's very good, but you can do it if you want to. And you can mute the volume. That's it. You do not get any other settings. This game is the same for everybody that plays it. So, with that in mind, let's start a new game, shall we? So in the Banner Saga, changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Okay, I'm alright with that. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanbor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
They built that thing with the ceiling high enough for those big giants with the horns on to come through it, wasn't it? Yeah. Certainly was, my friend. Okay, and we're in. First thing, before we even look at that, the frame rate is going to be all over the place with this video because the The menu was locked to 45 frames per second. The cutscenes, which are excellent, they could be plucked out of any of the old 80s animated movies even, are locked to 24 frames per second. And the game, which you're seeing now, is at 60 frames per second. So I'm hoping the video turns out alright. If it don't, apologies, there you go. Anyway, let's jump into it. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings, then click check mark to continue. Ah. Oh, okay. The art style's beautiful. Beautiful. It's very, very, very nostalgic. Call this ability rank, armor break, exertion, willpower. Are these stats or are these abilities? I want to say that these are the people that I have. I only have these two guys, which makes no sense. I'm not sure. And what's that? Oh, it does things like this. Information panel. Click unit. You see the passive ability in gold and in there. Okay, that's great. Active character. Yes. This is the information panel. Ah, so this guy has actually got 2. And this guy, well, looks like it's got 2 as well. So I've got 4 people on there, even though it only looks like 2. Fine. Shows you the willpower, strength, and armor of each unit on the battlefield. You can toggle it quickly with the tab key. No, I don't think we need to do that, but you can do it if you want to. Alright, let's continue. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are in blue, your enemies in red. It's your turn to act. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Okay. Some characters feel more than others. The Horned Allies are a race of giants called Val, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Okay. Click the tile you want to move to, then click the check mark to confirm. Use your shield banner here to get him in the attack range. Okay, I guess I just have to do that to start with, so yeah, let's do that then. And then click confirm. To target an enemy, click the tile on which the enemy they stand, or yeah, okay, got it. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers between each icon, 2 and 5, there's strength and armor, yeah? Show the danger you will do to that stat. Okay. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Okay. I want to destroy his shield first. Armor blocks strength damage but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you can open them up to more damage. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That. Okay, great. The enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, this is how you know. How do I know how much I'm hitting for? Oh, that tells me... That tells me how much health he's got. And that tells me how much damage I'm going to do, right? Is that right? Click the fist now to attack strength and then continue to flame. Your choice. Okay, 1 down. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Alright, now this guy... Now it's his turn, right? Let's take an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Excellent. Makes sense though, don't it? Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your shieldmanger's high armor. Now it's your warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By clicking on the goal tiles, a character can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower per goal tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemies shows how close you'll have to get to be in range with your warhawk and to be in range. Okay, so I've got to get to there to fight these. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Right, where's my willpower? Isn't that? Willpower 8 of 8. What does that do? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, just go there. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your warhawk has a special ability that gives him the unique advantage to your warhawk's tile to access his ability. Okay, heavy impact enemies adjacent to the target take 1 strength. Okay, this. Tempest. End turn, attack, or Tempest. A description of the ability will appear in the tooltip below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Select an enemy and then confirm your choice. Well, as soon as he's swinging from this side, I'm going to select this one first. That's what I'm talking about. Pillage! That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only 1 enemy left, players will enter pillage mode. During pillage mode, character moves in order and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain will rest this turn. Looks like Chieftain is in some trouble. The shieldbanger won't be able to finish the job with a small attack, but willpower can be used to boost his damage. The Chieftain's a tile to attack. Click on the fist and then stars. Blah, blah, blah. Know what that's going to tell me. Yes, do it, do it, do it! Damn you, Skip Steve! Okay, 1 renown. Foes lying dead at your... I wanted to read that. Got +5 renown. I'm thinking that's a good thing, yeah? Continue.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Chapter 1. And then the sun has stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Alright, yeah, let's cut to the chase. Eric. Eric, steward of Strand, the manager of governor's business. Uben, isn't it? Okay, this is me. This horned fellow. It is. I'm here for the tooth. What do you want? What do you want? Governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. What did you have in mind, or don't? Scaffoldings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you achieved them. Alright. The governor just wants to make sure that they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. Really? What was you hoping that for? If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who to tell us. You do. Alright, let's have a look. Right, now what? So where am I? Is this me? Oh, I can highlight shit. Nice. Highlight anything else? No. So just gotta go down to the docks, I suppose. Let me handle this. Whatever. You meander through rows of open face houses and eroded stalls. Coloured canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? I'm talking to an idiot. The Scaffolding's chieftain bled out about an hour ago. Had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. I don't talk to you. They don't talk to me. It needs some help here. I don't have the patience for this. Say nothing. Say nothing. Eric overturns his flimsy table, scattering Had's assortment of junk across the ground. Guts. Eric laying on a bit of heavy, don't you think? Where's the scaffoldings? Noblemen up by the east wall. What was the months ago? Alas, no. This guy's hassling this guy, but this is the guy that he said should give us information, but he's not giving a shit. Had skulls away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel. Disappearing for a while until he blows over. Doesn't read very well. Who's this? Gonna. Are we down here? Gonna. Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you was walking around. Why? Frog. Better than an eggplant, I suppose. Good if goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust that, but he used to be scaffolding. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone old hunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mere hole. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. You know a few guys that don't do shit, do you? You're just going for your friends? Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where's this place again? After this I'm done here. Well, luxury, come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual thief. I'll remind him. What now? Where do we have to go now? Huh? I guess this is the loading screen, huh? There you go, Mead House, that's where I gotta be. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric appears, with a weather-beaten man introduced as Vargard. I'll point them out. Eric says over his shoulder, "Ready? Let's get it over with." Walking through the front door. Let's get it over with. That's the spirit, says Vargard. Okay, here we go. Balgar boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table with his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken scalpings scamper to find their own weapons, turning tables and mid-steins in the process. I'm about to have another fight. I certainly am. But we're fighting from the other side this time. So I have this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Well, I don't even have myself. Look, this is me. And yet I've got these guys to fight with. Alright, all fine. I'm going to send him. How come we can only move backwards? Doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh yes. Ah, that's why. Yes, I'm ready. Battle! Why won't he move? Oh, you have to move them in order. My bad. Shall I move him? Yeah, I'm gonna move him to there. Not sure whether that was the best decision. Who knows? End turn, stone wall. Blocks 3 damage per hit, 1 round. Okay, excellent. Yes, found that. What is this guy gonna do then? I don't know who you think you're kidding, mate. What should we get him to do? Turn. Yes. Yeah, hold on a second. How do I do that? I guess I gotta move again. Is that right? Do I have any? I don't have any movement. Fuck it. End turn. Sure I'm doing this right. I guess we'll find out. Rest, attack, Tempest. I don't want a Tempest yet, but I do want to use this guy. I'm going to go there. Yep, I'm going to do that to him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bust you up with this. Yeah, he ain't getting up. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, look at him with his fucking jabs and shit. Am I still alive? Go on. I guess we can do that with this then. Yeah, go on then. What are we waiting for? Okay, so this guy was mighty fucked up. Yeah. I'm gonna kill him. I'm actually gonna move forward one step. And then I'm gonna swing. At this guy. And hopefully that'll be ouch. Chop your legs out, dude. I'm taking these suckers out. Yeah, put him there. He ain't getting past us. Bust him up, man. Oh! Sounded pain. I might retreat with this guy. A good time to go here and shield wall. Yep, there you go. Go there. Swipe this guy. 90% attack. Fuck him. Let's go! Oh, he's down. It's not cool. Rest? No, I don't need to rest. Maybe you should move to there. Go on, move to there. And clobber this guy so he doesn't kill my other dude. There you go. Make sure I haven't split that dead. Damn it, he's got a deflect. Sweet. This guy, I want to kind of get him to come around the back so he can do his Tempest move. He did not last long. Yeah, I don't think you did any good then, mate. But okay, we're gonna put you here. You're gonna have to attack this guy from behind. Get him! Yeah, he's gone. And master. Oh shit, is he down? Does he have like a deflect ability? It's almost dead, look. But he really needed that. Oh, he's dead! No, he's still alive for some reason. I don't know how he's still alive, but he's still alive. Okay, so you... take this clown out and make sure he's taken out. I don't want him alive any longer. Fuckers are not taking no for an answer, are they? You go there and you shield wall. It's not good that I lost that guy. I heard that apparently if you lose a guy in battle, you don't come back. Damn it, you fucking violent, ain't you? Alright, this is how it's gonna go down with this guy. He can actually stay where he is. Still keep stonewalling. Can't use his lightning. He can attack though. Which one do you want him to attack? This red one, I think. Fuck his ass up! Pillage. Crush him. Keep on. That's what I wanted to do really, I wanted to stand behind and get them both. Didn't work out the way I planned, and I lost the guy doing it. Okay, this guy got promoted, nice. I wish that stuff would stay on the screen longer, or you know, maybe just move to another part of the screen, so maybe down this banner a bit, so you could still look at it. Kind of like, hey, you got this shit, but we won't tell you exactly what it is, unless you can read like a 2 mile an hour. 100, there you go. Right, Eric. Okay, Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longship approached the sails of blood, reds and blue. Eben, one banner I know well. Wagon, next Val, kingship, last we spoke. The other flag, looks important. Yeah, important guests. I see, what did I deal with all day long? Things make me a little more sense. You'd hoped I'd have a stake in saying, everything's fine here, when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favour? No, you may not. Right, alright then, do as you please. Time to go, Valgard. Eric and Valgard hustle from the maid's house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a bar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Okay, I'm thinking I would prefer it if it had voice acting, because I think if you're going to have this sort of level of high production value, it does kind of deserve to have voice acting. It really does. And, you know, because the language is not modern, you know, it's from like Viking times, so it doesn't quite sink in. I mean, you get the general idea, but it doesn't sink in the way it should. Not for me, anyway. Familiar Val steps onto the docks in your mind. You recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubdin, you're looking ancient. Fuck you. Comes with being old, and if there is Wagner here, must be Hakon. Huh? Must there? Still being tributes from the poor and stupid old Vox. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Gender demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arborang, in fact. I'm glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ship in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red. King of men, someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son Ludin. Don't know Scrivener. We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how we make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon, how's it? I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should give it a day. I'm better circumstances. I drink away a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. We skip to that part. What are we trying to say? In the Prince is a delight to behold. Right, the dialogue is horrible in this game. Where's Murga? Hakon. I'll find a place to put up warriors. I'm headed up to meet the governor. Host of giants depart in a wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Murga. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the breach with low eyelids. Ludin, look for all of the world. The sort of boy who grew up pulling his legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years. You think? Yeah, I hate the dialogue in this game. Really hate it. I'm sure it would be great if someone who actually knew what they were talking about was reading it to me, but I can't really get excited about it. It's not something I enjoy reading anyway. Weariness suddenly settles in and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Certainly. Introduce myself to the prince, or have a drink with this guy. I guess go have a drink with this guy. Scrivener. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Var. Strand is no stranger to Var, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon. Wagner is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You've already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I've got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ah, humans. I guess if only I lived as long as a Vox fought, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. This guy's a cheeky fucker. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Var could recount his deeds. No one as far is for cutting a swath through dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. So I have to go see the prince anyway. Fuck it. Ibn, is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the buildings, including a sharp-eyed Val who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying teeth to the capital. We crossed by chance. Chance? Chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Just introduce myself. I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. Yeah, that'll do. Vault historian, aha. Don't you already know? The king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Ludin takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you aren't certain. Maybe both. A formality, mostly. A Wagner came to our capital in Arberang, and now we go to the Val's capital in Garheim to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men and Val. You sound unconvinced. Oh my god. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's shrugging not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. I'm gonna go to the Great Hall. At dawn you are woken by delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. Not as many as you were promised, but no time to complain now. The guards take a treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear groggy and disheveled. Wagner steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster. If you recall correctly, in chance of his unwieldy entourage of warriors, you know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Well, I don't have any other choice. You follow Magna and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of that sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. What? Another cutscene? No, this is actually game engine. It is beautiful, very well drawn. You think it just uses like parallax scrolling? This is done really nice. Caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Milgra. Cracking open meat casks from our gracious friend, governors of Strand. Hours pass with a raucous laughter as a mead is passed throughout the camp. Drink a little, drink a lot, toast to Wagner. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Val. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Wagner. Chat with vodka, drink merrily, go easy on the drink. After the speech, says Wagner. That was it. Oh good, another conversation. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Wagner. I thought the damn governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried. Then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you too. Gods, they're no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after the business with Ludin? Hopefully the boy goes back to Arberang on his own. And I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hacken. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Aha. Don't you miss the fight, human? You down your meat instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this, pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be, warriors would follow for you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy. Old Val. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. See you, Wagner. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Wagner is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. You sidestep sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested? Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a wide-eyed stare in return. How long to Grafheim? We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on a map. Maybe we get to see like a campaign map or something, probably? Yes, maybe we get to see the world map. Click and drag the world map to look around. A portrait icon shows where the caravan is in the world. You can also click on any location to get some history about it. When you're done with the map, you exit at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so these are places we can travel to. So that's where we've just come from. Wandering road at the great, isn't it? Okay, so you can just get information about anything you want from here. That's pretty cool if you want the lore. I don't, but in case you do. We head north, then east, past the forts. Grafheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Ludin. Why not take the ships to Skrymerstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad though. We could have shown all the waters of Skrymerstead. Scribes. That's a hard one to say. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge prints. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Udin exhales through his nose. A poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. It's been a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vedreful, if we're lucky. Camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan during travel and can enter the camp at any time by clicking the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve your caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in the war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in the mock battle. Click leave at the bottom of the campsite when you are ready to get back on the road. Okay. So I'm thinking that these campsites may look different at different locations in the world map. So you've got the hero's tent here. A few other tents that won't let you click on right now, but it wants to show us something. Let's go in the hero's tent then. Click on the unit to view the stats, promote ranks, and learn more about it. Okay, which one got promoted? This guy. There you go, Sundering Impact. This is the one that we didn't have before. One master hits even harder than average warrior with no chance to miss. You You can wreak havoc with an additional +1 strength and +1 break damage to the target, plus bonuses to heavy impact. Sundering impact is the best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible in a single strike. Rank 1, +1 break to heavy impact. Rank 2, +1 strength and +1 break to heavy impact. Rank 3, +1 strength, +2 break to heavy impact. Ah. Do I have any points? What's this 26 mean? What's this? All this let me do is look at that. Not sure. But you can go through them here anyway. Oh, this guy got promoted. Okay, promotion. The greatest warriors on the battlefield are those who live past their first battles to start a journey down the path to legend. Build higher stats, increase your item rank. Are you sure you want to promote for 5 renown? Yeah, do that. Okay. We can promote him again. Yeah, let's promote him again. Yeah, this look we can promote. No. It's like him. He's a badass. He's a rank 3. These are all rank 1s then. Okay. That's cool. We've got no more points left, but we've got one badass. Who's a rank 3. Nice. So that's what we have. What other tents do we have to look at? There's that's where we just looked. There's this tent, which is the rest tent, and there's the training tent. Let's look at the training tent real quick. Okay, training tent allows you to test your party against a team of clansmen or equal power. Training fights never injure your enemies or grant renown, but they do let you test your strategies in safety. The trainer will give you hints about playing effectively and has something to say about each ability. Come here to test out new characters as they join you. Click End Training to start the battle at any time. Okay, End Training, thank you very much. I don't need to go through that. But that's where you go if you need to see that. And what's this rest? The rest camp. Okay, we've rested somewhere now, so options, map, dare supplies, renown, and great morale. Okay, let's move on then. And we're moving on.
Winterfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
That sounds pretty harsh. Buy Hatterberg, that's a lot of vol for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about some cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you are here on his behalf. Aren't here on his behalf. Is he taking the piss? Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boys see men up in the hills carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scaffolding's out here, maybe. Could they have Vol working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get the camp set up. Peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. That's silver for any food you've got. 400 of Val. Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You're thinking of squatting? Not even enough room for a couple of hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that. Where's looting? It's faint, sounding like fighting and something else. Hackman takes off on a run. We fighting? Yeah, it looks like we're fighting. You can anytime automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. So click once to make a waypoint. Okay, that's interesting. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Press tab or click to the top of the right banner to compare stats with enemies. Now click enemy target. Really, I've got to take on these 3 fuckers? Maybe it'll be alright then. So, deflected it. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equal. Ah. I made a bad choice. And now he's died. That poor guy died. But I do have some mean ass fucking soldiers. Sundering impact. I reckon. Oh no, wait. Cancel that. Let's go with a Sundering impact. Let's rack him up Johnson. That only hit him for 2? What the fuck? Just leveled that shit up. I guess I didn't. Yeah, you go all the way. Bring the fire. No, you enter in there. And you go to here. As soon as this guy's leveled up, hit him straight on with an armor breaker. How is it that he did that? There you go. Okay, go to there. Want the crap out of this dude with shield. Fuck him up! Yeah, I'm gonna Tempest. Start with this guy. Not do what I thought it does. Oh, you killed him? Fuck, these guys are tough. This is what's gonna go down. We're gonna have to sunder this motherfucker. And see what happens. Yeah, that did hit him hard. Right. Bring the pain. Bring it, dude. I guess you don't have anything, you're just gonna have to just try and break his shield. He's retreating? What a pussy. What's he doing? Is he regenerating? I don't like that. Bring the pain to this guy. Oh, don't tell me he's dead. Water there. Shield. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing with that fucking thing. Maybe he's doing some kind of war cry or something. Hands at this guy. Come in, stab him in the back. Where the fuck have you turned up from? Do I get back up as well? Doesn't really seem fair. Oh dear, I think I'm in trouble. What do you have? Oh, fuck it, attack. Go for him, get his shield down. There you go, now he's got no fucking armor. Oh, 3-on-1 over here. Fuck your ass up! Got one renown for that, but I don't know whether he's going to survive. Yeah, he's got loads of fucking health. Look at that, 910. This guy's fucking healthy too. These robots don't stand a chance. Right, I want you to go dirty on him. What do you have? You don't have this shit. Alright, yeah. Rack him up, Johnson. There you go. Okay, he's got 10. This guy's got a big fat fucking shield. Yeah, you could probably take him out, but then again that guy could too, so what I want you to do with this guy, attack his shield. Yes, he's gonna hit me. Pillage. Shield out. You got no chance. You're going down. But good this time. Yeah, now you got no shield. You are out of the fucking picture, son. See you later. I lost the guy that got promoted. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. I was lying at your feet. You've got everything. Yes. Promotion. He got promoted. But I lost the other guy. Forget his name. Okay, there we go. Hakon, you're trying to get yourself killed, Ludin? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dress before, boy? Kind of idiot. Break their armor first. Where did you come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Ragnar lies, face down. The future Vol King lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Ragnar's dead. Ragnar's dead. No. Chapter 2. Cut with a clean edge. Okay, I think we're gonna call an end to that darkest hour right there. This game isn't too bad actually. It's turn-based combat set in like this Viking universe. I don't like the dialogue because the dialogue doesn't seem to sink in with me. I prefer it to flow a bit better, have a little bit more slang, or maybe like some current slang so I can just relate to it. I just can't relate to it, and that way it doesn't sink in. But it does have a really nice art style. The animations are superb. These cutscenes are superb. And you know, the combat isn't too bad either, and it's got a nice upgrade system. So if you're in the market for some kind of turn-based Viking adventure game, check this one out. Or strategy game even. It's quite fun. But I'm going to call an end to that there. I'm going to continue playing it, even though it's not really my cup of tea. I don't know how far I'll get in it, but I'll pick it up from time to time. Maybe we'll do another video in the future. Until then, I've been playing Mr. Crime. I'll see you soon.